So we were just on the stream, and I brought up that if Rui Hachimura is a good guy. I like him on my Wizards, but the Houston Rockets should honestly inquire in getting themselves Rui Hachimura. Now I'm gonna pull up the Rockets roster right here. I've said the best deal, and I think this deal should happen during the season, so we see how Rui Hachimura looks like, and then we also see how jae'sean Tate looks like. But I think a trade of jae'sean Tate and Kenny Martin Jr. packaged together for Daniel Gafford, Rui Hachimura, and maybe Isaiah Todd for jae'sean Tate and KJ Martin. Right now, tell me down below, Houston Rockets fans, am I stupid for thinking that? I feel like that isn't a bad deal at all. Because if you look at it right now with the Rockets, this is a team that definitely, I know Boban Marjanovic, they don't really have a true big man on this roster besides, look, Alperen Sengun. I think he's a great big man, but I want him more to develop into a power forward, and I think that's what you guys want too. But he could also still be a great big man if he doesn't develop the shot. But so I think Alperen Sengun will be the starting big man, but you get Daniel Gafford to be the backup big man, and also Daniel Gafford defense. Then you have Garuba, who can still develop a little bit slower. You have Daniel Gafford locked up longer, and he's still young. And you have Isaiah Todd, another power forward. Rui Hachimura to be a power forward, which will allow you to play Jabari Smith as this giant moving shooter. And I think it would be so much fun to watch, honestly. And Tari Eason, I know, is a power forward, but I think Rui would just give you a more offensive guy, and he's a good shooter. And I think, honestly, if I'm them, I think KJ Martin was a guy that wanted out. So right there's an avenue for him to leave. And then with our guy, I think jae'sean Tate, if he shows, a little bit of shooting, but, there could be a logjam of minutes and maybe you want to open up some more, I think you move him. And then you get yourself Isaiah Todd, who could develop, slowly. He was a really highly sought after player originally before the G League, and he fell to the second round. So there's still some value. He's got a long-term, and I think it's definitely a trade that they should look into, because I don't think it's preposterous to think about at all. And that's where I want to hear your thoughts. Is it stupid? I know Rui Hachimura, it's the defense that I get it, and it's going to be kind of hard to get over that. But Daniel Gafford gives you a long-term center who can be defensive and a backup for Alperen Sengun. Usman Garuba insurance if Garuba doesn't develop. And Boban Marjanovic can be used as the marketing tool that they want. And I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the best deal. But so yeah, I just think Rui, Jabari Smith, Alperen Sengun, okay? Then even Isaiah Todd, that just all fits, like gives the idea of this whole lanking, big shooting guys that they want. Because Eric Gordon is probably going to get moved, or he'll stay there as a veteran presence. But Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, and I think Tari Eason, Kevin Porter, you got yourselves over here. As well as if you brought in Gafford, will be some veteran presence who has some experience. And again, he'll be that defensive guy. Insurance if Garuba doesn't work out. And then Sengun and Gafford could be the future right there. And then as well as you have yourself Rui Hachimura, if it works out, you have a Rui Hachimura and Jabari Smith as two huge ass wings. And then you run Green and Porter. That's a match I think that a lot of people would not mind. That's where I want to hear your thoughts. Basically, that's the